Okay, I hope you guys can hear me now. At least you should be able to. If somebody could just quickly confirm that in chat so I could know. But with that being said, why don't we get over on Call of the Wild? Not going to be going too long today, but we will see how long I'm going to do it today. I'm going to aim for 1.5 hours, but well, and I forgot we're going on Layton. Let's switch maps real quick. Oh, there we're already on that one. What am I doing? Let's go on Layton. There we go. Okay, you guys can hear me. Perfect. So, I don't know. Should we start with elk and black-tailed deer or do a white-tail run first? Let's look what time it is. If it's 12, then we'll go for some white-tailed deer. If it's not, then... Okay, I'm just going to reset the time then and make it very nice and... What do you call it? Black-tailed deer and elk drink time. So why don't we go ahead and do that? 5:30. I actually don't know too well where all the black-tailed deer are, so I guess we're going to have to search a little bit. Supreme Extreme, what's up? Welcome to chat. It's Church as well. Welcome. Ethan Plays, welcome to you as well. Not much really, just started playing. We're going to see how long we're going to be going today though. But let's look, where can we start for some elk? Or should we go for blacktail first? I feel like usually there's quite a bit of blacktail up here, so why don't we place a marker there and run over here just so we can see better, because with those trees there, we won't really be able to see a lot. But I am a little bit worried about the tracks disappearing, because I know that in this area of Layton Lakes, the tracks seem to be very inconsistent in terms of if they will spawn or not. And then later on, I guess we can come back here and look if there's any black-tailed deer around, unless we see some running in already, but don't think that is going to happen. And got a decent male here. Nothing crazy though, but why don't we start making our way over there? Wind seems to be good as well, so that should definitely not be a problem. But how has your guys' day been today? Done anything exciting? Seen anything cool? Have you guys played Call of the Wild yet, or is it like morning-ish for you / noon? But we should come back here for elk. There's at least 2 decent males I'd want to get for respawns in the future. But then again, they're not going to be the biggest elk at 330 to 440, I think that was. And these look like coyote tracks, but not max weight, so that's a little bit unfortunate, I guess. Let's look how old they are though. Just now, so that guy must be right in front of us somewhere. Let's look. Can we maybe spot him? That'd be helpful, I think. But I think he's quite a bit faster than us, so I see our chances limited to being able to see him. We just started Carrot's Wild Hunt, but welcome to the chat. We did literally just start like, what is it? Like 2-3 minutes ago is when I actually started going on Layton. We just reset the time to 5:30 and it's only 5:41, so yeah, haven't been going long, but found some like decent male tracks, but nothing crazy. And are these his tracks on the way back, or are these auto-generated tracks from earlier? Because otherwise, okay, not gonna bother tracking him then, because those were just auto-generated tracks, or he's already long gone in the other direction. No, that's just 21 to 24. I think it's, or is that max weight? Jeez, I got curious. But what's up, Jello? Hope you're doing fine. Why don't I quickly check what is max level, max weights? Here we go. Where are they? Coyote. Yeah, no, they need 27 kilograms. So they're not, he's nowhere near max weight. He still needs another 3 kilograms to be considered a max weight. But yeah, I'm gonna need some help with the blacktail deer because I haven't hunted these guys in forever. Because when I started playing PC, I got 2 5s straight away. One of them was a troll, and one of them made diamond. So after that, I really did not bother hunting them that much because they don't give you as much cash as something like a coyote or a black bear. And I think even the elk give more cash as well. What do you mean it's 5 medium? The coyote? You think it's a 5 medium? I mean, you might be right. I don't think we're gonna find out the other day. Nice, church. Did the chat help you that we had, I think it was 2 days ago, 3 days ago on the Discord? Or are you still a little bit worried about what parts to pick? Because otherwise I can help you out a little bit with that. Because I am currently also in the process of building a new one. Because of going to the US, I'm trying to build a very, very small PC, and we had some nice sales going on here last week, so that's why I already have some of the parts. Okay, perfect. Glad that that helped, but why don't we get that 3 out there? He seems to be the biggest one, and I really don't want him to get over that ridge, and I think that mission was a success because he went down to 50 to 75 very, very quickly. But did you guys manage to see the highlight video of Saturday's stream? Because I tried editing it a little bit differently than usual, but I don't know if you guys would actually see the change or not. Samuel Barney, what's up? What's up? How has your day been? I hope you're doing good. Jeez, I wanted to... It's just a common and a common. Okay, there we go. I do not know why that wouldn't let me press that track, but just females here doesn't seem to be that great of a lake on my population at least. So I don't think we're gonna really worry about it too much. Got some more things coming in though. But like I said, this doesn't look like a lake that's gonna have a lot of big things around. So my hopes are rather low on finding something big here. Good to hear, Marnie. Samuel. Jeez, I just read your second name there. But yeah, I'm doing pretty fine, I guess. I mean, I had a busy day today, but other than that, it's been quite okay. And now we're just gonna do some Call of the Wild just to relax a little bit and have a fun time. I might go ahead and play some fishing sim later though, which is why I might not do the stream as long. But I'm gonna stream those in the future, so I hope some of you guys are at least excited for that because I'm having a blast playing that game with Jamie. But we're gonna have to wait a little bit until he's gonna be coming back to us because he's got some things he gotta do right now. So I guess we'll just see when he will be rejoining us. Where do I find music? I found music on multiple things. I just searched on YouTube for non-copyrighted songs, and then I looked how I should license them in terms of if I have to give the artist credit in the description or not. Usually you don't, but for some of them you do. So that's why I have some like other people's YouTube in my description, because I'd have to give them credit for the music that I use. And so I have that still in there, but I have to sort that out again because some of the music I don't use anymore, so there's no point of me advertising that in my description. And then in my editor, all I do is I just turn the music down. So I just separate the music file from the video file and turn that way down until I hear my voice nice, clearly, and crisp again, and so that it's not too loud. I had the same mistake though at the beginning when I started my channel as well. I had the music too loud, which is probably the main reason that I restarted the beginner series, because the music was just too loud and a lot of people were complaining that they couldn't actually hear what I was saying. Yeah, we did carrots. We did a stream on Classic Saturday, but I think you were there if I remember correctly. But we're gonna have more in the future. Plus, Jamie just recently got the game as well, so both of us will be playing that together. And gee, can I please hit these guys? Okay, probably only got 2 there, but still, I'll take those. They weren't big anyway, so they're not going to be amazing respawns, but hopefully at least something at some point. Because we're going to need another blacktail for our bow challenge. But yeah, that's going to be a little bit interesting. Are the duck fixed? And could you try hunt some duck sometime? You're the second person to ask me that, actually, because we had... Let me quickly think. We had Chantal ask us like last week or something, and yeah, I am planning to do a duck video within a couple days, but for that to be anywhat helpful, I'm still trying to figure it out, and I haven't actually set up my duck blinds yet, or my duck decoys, so I will do that, and I will do a full-on duck video probably beginning of next week, because this week I am very packed in terms of scheduling and what I have to get done, because I've got a ton of appointments and other things to do, so that's why there's not going to be as many streams this week and not as many like long videos. But we'll get back to that, and I will make that duck video because you are the second person to ask for that already. But let's find the tracks here. I don't really see much blood, to be very honest with you. And I'm pretty sure we hit that first one in the lung, so I don't think that he should be running all that far. Non-vital organ hit, and that was on one of the males. Which direction? Okay, he came from that direction, so he's probably off there. Runaki Western. Yeah, I know that, but it's this one down here, isn't it? Yeah, it was a good one, but I know since the update that they did get moved around quite a bit. So we will have to look if that spot still works, but these tracks are hella confusing. Which one is the right one? Okay, let's just follow this right now. I'll come back to that one, or we might find him on the way back. Or we might just find another one here. So, okay, he's down there. Let's look. Is there another blood track around here? Because I think we should have 2 down, but obviously I'm not too sure on that. But oh, this was the one we shot away, so just he would have been a silver 3 male, but there's more blood here. Let's look. For what animal is this? Okay, we found the other male track, so that's the other important one. Okay, Samuel, I'll see you in a second then. Let's look. Are there some other ones back here maybe? No, okay. But, well, these are coyote feed. Okay, good. We found a coyote feeding zone. And we found our other male. I'm curious what we hit, because... Okay, we just shot too far up. That sucks, but okay, whatever. That will happen. I should probably... Do I have the 243 on me, by the way? Because we might need that. So yeah, let me put the tents down, because we're not going to be placing any tents anyway. And then we're just going to take with us the 243 in case we do find a good coyote to shoot that we would want to get taken out with the right weapon. But where is the 243? There we go. There it is. So let's get that equipped so we don't have to do that once we find an animal. But we've got more than enough bullets for it, so that should be fine. And do we have some elk back here? Or... No, but we've got some blacktail, it seems like. So why don't we get in the stand here and have a look if there's anything good in there. But it seems like it's only 3s again. There are sometimes things down there, but that's just a mallard. Is there something hiding in that brush here? Yes there is. There's one black-tailed deer though. Great. Well, let's try and take those 3s down. That one has the higher estimate, so I think we'll go for that one first. And then try to get the other one. Okay. That worked out perfectly. Got both of those dropped, so we won't actually have to do any tracking whatsoever, which is very nice. And but I'm surprised that there's no more Roosevelts around here. I used to have like a group drink, like I'll show you guys in a second once we're a little bit more to the center of the map or of the lake. I used to have a group drinking over here and a group drinking there where the black-tailed deer were, but seemingly that no longer is a thing. But we've got, you know what, why don't we try and take at least one of those ducks out. Let's look, where is one of those 2s? There's a 2. Jeez, terrible aiming once again. Okay. We're not gonna get any of those then, it seems like. Jeez. That's not going well whatsoever. Let's mark this guy here so that we don't actually lose those guys, but we should be able to see them quickly. And I have to refresh this page real quick. Okay, there we go. Now I can see everything again. So let's look what shot we made. I would be happy if we got at least one hard shot on one of them at least. That'd be very nice to see indeed, but not too sure how likely that's going to be. So double lung on these guys, on that guy, and double lung on this guy as well. So again, nothing crazy so far, but let's look at this. Like, I know there used to be things up here, but again, since one of the updates, Layton Lake zones and other zones have shifted a lot. So things are not where they used to be, but nothing here. So might as well just skip out on that. Then let's look here, because I'm pretty sure I have black-tailed zones around here somewhere. And maybe even some Roosevelts, but I don't think they come all the way down here again. I think they just go to the Runaki lake up there. But let's get in the stand so we can shoot any that we see straight away. But this is looking very sad. Very, very sad indeed. Is there... Okay, there's nothing there. Can we see any... Okay, there's a couple back there at least. Just some 3s though again. Oh, there's a 4. So we're gonna get that 4, and we should maybe try and get a 3 as well. And what is up, Sebastian? How are you doing? I hope you're doing fine. But have you done anything interesting today, or was it just a regular Tuesday for you? But we've got a couple of males fleeing up here. Let's look, did we miss anything good? Because I'm sure we didn't see all of those. And why don't we try and get one more shot on one of them if they go broadside. But okay, that was not a good hit whatsoever. Oh geez, okay. Oh, there's the terrible aim again. Can we get a... Okay, of course we can't. Let's mark where we saw him last, just so that we don't accidentally lose him. Well, like we did with those other ones. Because that wasn't the best thing, but... Okay, he died right on our marker, so that worked out perfect. Fine. I got An albino bighorn sheep. Oh, that is very nice. Those are very rare. Those are probably one of the rarer animals that you can get in the game. After something like a, what do you call it? After like a melanistic black-tailed deer or a melanistic red deer. I think that's basically up there. But first gold of the stream, so 143 black-tailed deer. Nothing too crazy, but good enough, I guess. And here's our other 3, which was a silver. Very small 3. And then we've got one more 3 up there, which we messed up, but I mean, it's just a 3. We weren't going to get anything crazy out of that. Level 2 male, I mean, let's hope that in the future that they're going to add a multi-mount with the bighorn sheep so that we can put them in the, like a multi-mount, and then having a male is always more helpful because those usually get put in multi-mounts more often than the females, but these guys don't seem like they are trying to get away from me. So where is, okay, no, you know what? I'm not doing that because I'm going to get run over. I am definitely going to get run over, but terrible shots. I can already see that by just seeing that it's a humorous hit. So let's have a look. What's at this lake? I'm also curious if there's still a lot of ducks here or if this place has become empty. And yeah, one flock back there. Let's look, is there anything good in there? Not even a max weight. And usually there's also one down here, but don't see that currently. So let's look what we have in terms of black-tailed deer. If we even have anything. Okay, we've got 2. It's very tragic. I used to have so many here, at least on console. I had a ton of zones, but on PC I seem to be having a little bit less luck. But there's a 2 there, which, I mean, why don't we get it for respawns? It's not like we're gonna get anything much better anyway. And running over there for that 3 is just not really worth it. So let's just take this 2 out. Is that? No, that's just a common variation. Okay. It looked brighter for some reason through the trees and through the like the brush. But nothing great, which is sad, but meh, I guess it will all be fine. Ooh, how did we not see those before? What are you back there? Okay, that's a 3. We could potentially go for both of those. And I don't want to get that 3rd male just in case those zones do overlap. They don't, but it's sometimes a little bit buggy, so I'd rather not test my luck there and delete a zone just for level 3 or level 2, whatever that other guy was. Level 3, okay, but I don't want to risk my zone for that. There's a nice level 3 up there. I feel like he's far. How did we not see these guys before? How did we miss them? Let's look, where is he? Okay, he's well in there, so I'm pretty sure we should be fine taking him out. Let's look. Yes, we are. Okay, perfect. So got those guys down, which is very good. Don't really have to worry about that then. And we have no, okay. I thought we might have another one standing around, but we wouldn't have been able to shoot it either way. So I'm not gonna worry about that. Do we have some back here? I didn't actually check that before, I just kind of ran there. But we do, so there seem to be a lot more black-tailed deer around this area than there used to be. And we already ran by our first one without even noticing it. Jeez, that is not very good. But there it is. This was level 2, yeah. So just a double long hit. Obviously we're going to drop it with the M1. Basically any class 4 animal that you hit with a double long hit, sometimes even with a single long hit, you will just drop instantly. So that should not be a problem at all. But I'm curious what these other ones were, because we don't have the marking, like the spotting mark anymore on our map. So We might just have to look around a little bit. Unless, were they further up front? I know that they were somewhere around the rocks, but I'm not sure which rocks. So why don't we pick up that big level 3 here and then figure out where the other ones are, because they are clearly not marked on the map anymore. So here's this one, probably a double long hit again, which isn't too hard on the deer leg. That should be a very common hit to hit. But are they? Okay, they're not up there. They're seeming... Did we run by them and not notice that they're down? Because they should be somewhere back here then. Unless I'm like completely off. Am I really that off on where they are? Okay, you know what? We're just gonna try running across the like front of the water, because maybe I mislooked on where they actually are. And oh, that's a pretty nice elk. I did not know that elk drink back there, but I was wondering where they are at this lake. And yeah, okay, so I thought the black-tailed deer that were running over there were the fleeing ones from here, but those were the ones from the level 2 zone, so... Jeez. That is a tiny black-tailed deer. I'm not going to put him in the Hall of Shame Lodge just because I'm pretty sure we can get a smaller one if we are ever lucky enough to find a level 1. But then again, finding a level 1 male black-tailed deer is a challenge in itself. But let's move on to the next lake. I feel like we've done quite a bit of damage here. And why don't we have a check at Belmont Lake? There's usually a decent number of things at least. But I'm not sure about what is still here. I know that moose and black bear come around here, but I haven't been here in the morning. ILC, what is up? What is up? Hope your day has been fine. Hope you did something interesting today, or are still planning to do something interesting, depending on what time zone you're in. And, ooh, that's a 4 back there. Definitely gonna get him down for respawns. But then the rest of this lake just looks dead. Like, it honestly, oh, okay, I'm just a female. Not gonna even count that as something, as like respawn potential. But 3, 3, 1. Okay, yeah. We're just gonna have one thing that we're gonna shoot here then. Let's look. Is there anything in terms of ducks, maybe? Just a small level 2. He's about 300 out. So why don't we get him down? And that should be a decent hit. Yep, it is. And then let's do the good old ATV trick. Let's look. Let's get the garage. Let's get the red one out. There we go. Let's mark where our Roosevelt is. We're right over there. So let's drive there. And I think I have to aim. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna drive through here. Yeah, we're driving the right way. Okay, perfect. Grinding for a pronghorn. Good luck with that, Sebastian. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to do it. I mean, there's only a couple of lakes on which they can spawn, so you should be very capable of checking all of the spots in like the time frame that they drink. Plus, a lot of them do drink until like 10:30, so you should be fine by still even going to the like smaller lakes at like 10:30, and you probably still find most of them that you have on your map. And otherwise, they're just out and about and drinking anyway all day, feeding all day. But 90 points away from being diamond. Still, cool looking bull at level 4. ILC sounds good. What map are you on right now? Just curious to see what people are actually playing. Because, I mean, you guys probably noticed that I'm trying to mix it up quite a bit with the content that we're doing in terms of live stream. So I'm not trying to be on SRP the entire time or on like Verhunger or something like that. I'm trying to go for like all kinds of maps. Like last week we did a little bit of Yukon, we did some Medved, then today we're going to be doing some Layton. I don't know what we're going to do later this week, but maybe something else again. Let's look. What do we have here in terms of Roseville elk? If I remember correctly, nothing too great, but nah, could have changed. Could have been unlucky in terms of spotting last time. But one level 3 there, so nothing too great. I think I just deleted my zone where there I saw a guaranteed... Ooh. Ooh, Sebastian, that is tough. But if it's at a lake that's a little bit bigger, I wouldn't worry too much because then they're just going to drink at a different part of that lake. But if it's one of those smaller lakes, just reset the time, go there next morning, and look around at the other lakes as well. And if you haven't reset the time, follow his track and just see where he goes, because Silver Ridge Peaks in the plains in the bottom, you'll find a lot of open areas. So you shouldn't have a problem being able to spot him again. And you should have a shot opportunity. Even with like the 243, you should still be able to get like a solid hit on the trot, because it is accurate enough to do that. Oh, YLC hunting some Hirschfelden. We did that last week as well. We did the, what was it? The Euro bison, and we did some geese, and I think that's all we did on Hirsch, but still, that was pretty fun. Yeah, Virunga seems the least bug, but at the same time, it also has the least amount of animals after Medved. So, and plus it has less, what do you call it? Churak animals. I'm trying to think right now. Is there even a Churak? You've got Springbuck, not Churak. You've got Gemsbuck, not Churak. You've got Sidestrip, Jackal, Lion, Capes. They're all not Churaks. And then you've got Kudu that are not Churaks. So yeah, they don't have any Churaks. So it's kind of hard for them to get bugged because they haven't gotten changed in over a year. So that's why it doesn't really seem... Well, that's why they can't really be bugged, because the potential of bugging animals that are not being changed is going to be very hard to do. So that's why it's probably the least bugged map out of all of them. Oh, you don't find his tracks. Are you on multiplayer or on single player, Sebastian? I'm just curious. Cape don't have tracks now. They still have legacy racks. Water buffaloes have Truex though. Just the Cape buffaloes still have no Truex. They still have their legacies. That's why we know what big rack and small rack is. They have 2 diamond racks that make diamond. I'm checking geese right now. Okay, nice. I really enjoy geese hunting, but it's not the most fun to do on stream just because it can be very inactive sometimes. So that's the reason I don't really do it on stream anymore, unless we have like obviously someone with us, or we have like something else going on in chat where we're talking about something, or we have like a live conversation, then I would do it. But if it's just me alone trying to play a little bit, trying to calm down, I wouldn't do geese hunting on stream, just because I don't think it would be that fun for you guys. And I would probably not have a lot to talk about because I wouldn't be seeing as many geese. Plus, most of the geese that do come around are like level 2s or level 3s. And rares do seem to be actually rare, except for like the grays, I think, if I remember correctly. I might be wrong on that though, to be honest. I have to check up on the geese feather variation rarities. Haven't done that in a pretty long time. But at least we have some level 3, I would assume, Roosevelt's around here. So hopefully if we come up to this clearing, we will at least see some of them. But we definitely spooked a good herd of them away here. Let's look. Can I see how many there would have been? 14. So we spooked away 14, but there should still be more over there, and we might be able. Okay, one of them was just a terrible looking 3, and the rest I have no idea about. Did we spook these guys down here though? We did, yeah. Great. That is always the best thing to see, that you ran 600 meters and just spook everything away. And you're in single player, Sebastian? That's odd. On single player, you should not have the tracking bug, but I don't know. I don't know the fix for that. I don't think there is one. And even if it was like resetting your game or restarting your game, it wouldn't really help you, because you would obviously not be able to track him then anymore anyway. So me telling you to restart your game, you just lose all potential of finding that track because you just deleted the zone. But if you kind of do what I just told you to do in terms of just, what do you call it, looking around at the other lakes, and if it's a bigger lake, just look at the same lake again, because they won't be like going from all the way on the west of the map to all the way on the east of the map. But what might happen is that the zone might shift like by 150 to 200 meters to the left, to the right, to the north, or the south. So that might happen. And we have a 4 back there who's already 10 of G's, or like a good distance away, but I guess they're just skittish. So why don't we drop that guy and see what he's gonna score. Oh, I thought you were having the multiplayer track. Jeez, I can't speak right now. The multiplayer tracking glitch where you just can't see any of the tracks in general. But if you can see the other tracks, then just follow the herd. He's gonna go with the herd anyway. It's not likely that the pronghorn will just run off by its own. Sorry for that, I just had to get a very quick drink. My throat was getting extremely dry. But my throat hurts in general today, which is, you can maybe hear it, my voice is maybe a little bit more monotone and a little bit more deep than usual, because it does feel very dry. And ooh, we just missed the lower neck. We aimed too high at 177, which is why we are not gonna get the full score to that guy, which is sad, but like I said, he wouldn't have been anything big even if we got the full score potential out of him. And why don't we try looking what's back there, but I'm gonna fast travel back to save some time. And what time is it in general? Okay, we still got a decent amount of time left for them to drink, so I think we're gonna check this spot up here last. Check very quickly what's around here, and then we're gonna do the infamous elk run. But I don't know if there's anything around here. I've never actually checked, but then again, this lake seems very empty in terms of animals. The only thing I've seen here was white-tailed deer. I have like 2 or 3 zones on this lake for white-tailed deer. They're all kind of positioned in a bad way, but at least they're there and they seem to be working semi-fine, so that's why I like to use them. But that's about it. I've seen some moose feeding around here, but I don't think I actually ever saw them drinking here, which is a little bit suspicious, but what can you do? And doesn't seem like we have elk up here anyway. So why don't we go ahead and use the last proper hour of drink time to just do the famous elk run up this lake over here and seeing what we can find. And I feel like we should be fine in terms of setting up like a duck blind here, because I do still after the update see a very good amount of ducks landing in this area, so this might be a good place to do that at. But then again, I'm probably gonna have to do a research on that before I make a video on it. And let's look, do we have anything back there? Got a level 2 moose. What do we have around here? Nothing great. Okay, if that's just a level 2 moose. This place used to be filled with Roosevelt elk and a couple of black-tailed deer here and there. But there used to be like probably like 10, 12 herds on this whole stretch. And then since that one update, there's maybe like 2 or 3 here, which is not very good at all. Like, this used to be a great way of getting respawns, and now it's just a dead area on the map that barely anything uses to drink. I used to have whitetail zones on that side there, but not having a lot of luck doing so whatsoever. If you want, you can have on my map. Now I just want to go and look what I have on my map. Personally, I want to like walk through here, look through everything that has changed, see what the update has moved around and what is still there from before, because I might have to change up my map setup and your alert. But if we hurry up, we should be getting a good hit, and that's a long hit. Okay, scared there for a second that we actually missed, but looks like he's going down. And what else do we have back there? We've got some more moose, some smaller black-tailed deer. Nothing crazy though. Again, level 3 elk, but the ugly rack. So, not too much here, honestly. Might just be my map though. I'm seemingly always having bad luck with respawns and like annual placements in most cases. But then for like animals that I don't actually want to hunt, I seemingly have like the best spots for them. And there's a female there. I'm not really too concerned with shooting her, but okay. At least we got 2 3s back there. Are any of those there still males? Does not seem that way. And did we do? Okay, no, that wasn't that. And where did our moose run? I forgot that we had to track that guy. And then afterwards, I think we're going to try and get both of those 3s down. Because if they stay like that, we can move so that they're broadside to us. And here's our tiny moose. Shot too high. I was trying to go for a hard shot, but seemingly we missed. Yes, I did see that rack on the moose. That looked like a very nice joke, but we're 300 out. Let's just go for it. I feel like we missed on one of those shots, but got hit on that. What do you mean, Sebastian? You meant that guy looked like the big old rack, but like the slim one? I don't know if I understood that correctly, but to me he just looked like... Ooh, max weight level 4. I'm very curious in getting him down. So maybe it's not that the elk got moved to Nether Lakes. Maybe they just all got moved to one specific location. Like, we've got 2 max weights back there. 2 very big ones at that as well. Only problem I might be facing is, yeah, they are gonna overlap at the zone, so I can actually just shoot one of them, which is sad, but let's look which one's gonna have the higher estimate anyway. And definitely that one. He also looks more majestic, I guess you could say, but he does look cooler, so We're about 250 out. So why don't we 0 for 150? And then try the shot that we did on that other 3 where we hit the vertebrae and see if this time the bullet will drop far enough to either get neck or drop into the heart. Because I am honestly fine with both of those. And I'm pretty sure that should have been something like a middle neck, lower neck, or a heart shot if we got lucky. But I guess we'll only see once we actually get that guy up. But we have those other 2 levels, well, 1-4 I think it was, and 1-3. And there's another 3 back there, probably some more with him, but we're going to have to wait and see until we get a little bit closer because he's right at the rendering distance. And is that vital blood that I see? There's 1 non-vital and 1 vital blood. So both of those did go down. So I think our second shot that we got on one of them was good enough. And yeah, okay, so we did actually end up getting a vital organ hit on the second one as well. So that is very good. But he will have run a little bit further, which makes sense, but I wish they would have died like close to each other. And we got another vertebrae hit on him. Jeez, aiming way too high. And then where is the other one? Where is the other track gone now? Oh, man, I swear. The fact that it always unselects the track that you're trying to follow is sometimes a pain, but here it is. Let's look. I didn't look how much health we had already dropped, but 0 to 25, so he's probably going to be behind those trees over there. And yeah, he's right down there. So why don't we mark our other one? And then we're almost done with elk and blacktail as well. Definitely learned quite a bit on terms of where they are now. But jeez. That rack looked so much different from the distance, but I'll take it. It's a silver. I think it was like 3 points under making gold. But whatever. I mean, we'll see what we can get. And was there anything else hiding back here? Because we know that the bug exists where the animals are going to be too far in the back and just hiding. So that might be the case here as well. But I don't think there was anything big. And can we see that 3 again? So yeah, like I said, he's not going to be alone. He has a couple of buddies with him. And let's look, do we have any good mallards around here as well? We have a blonde, but that's not really anything special. That is quite common. And here's our 4. He does look pretty big. And we got, ooh, okay, we got lucky again. We got a vertebrae hit again and a single lung. So at least we saved the gold score out of him, but he's still 75 points below making diamond. So good that we messed that guy up and not a potential diamond, which definitely is good. I want to try and see if we can maybe get all 3 of those guys down, because they're standing nice broadside and in the open, so it should definitely be manageable at this distance. So why don't we go for 300? Let's try and get as close as we can. Melanistic mallard is rare. I'd call it something again between like an uncommon and a rare. It's not a rare, but it's also not as common as a blonde duck, but it's definitely not as rare as finding like a melanistic, what do you say? Like a melanistic mountain goat or a melanistic mule deer. It's definitely nowhere near as that. And hard shot on that guy. Did we get that other one? Yes, we did. And can we get a sneaky? Okay, we can't even hit him. Let me just think which way is going to be closer. Okay, so I think we're just going to loop back around, see what's at the end of this lake, and then loop around and pick him up. And then I think we're going to have a very quick look at some white-tailed deer spots. and see if they got changed in any way, shape, or form. I hope they didn't, but I guess we never know. And what do we have there? Another 3 and another 3. I mean, we are technically going over there anyway, so why don't we try dropping one of them if we can? Which one's better to do that on? Let's try it on that one. Did we hit anything? Good. Okay, we got at least something that's gonna bring him down semi-close. So hopefully he's gonna go down soon as well. Because I don't really like tracking the Roosevelt. They can run for ages. They're not as bad as the Rocky Mountain elk, but they are still pretty bad to track sometimes, if I'm being honest. Which is maybe why I also haven't hunted them as much, but I just recently saw another piebald of them and blown away because they look really, really good. Oh, max weight estimate 2, but no chance at making diamond again. But I think he's going to be around 150 out, so why don't we try taking him out as well, just as a little bonus kill. And it's going to be that guy there. Did we get it down? I think we did, yes. Let's look, can we get another one? I think we aimed too high. Never mind. Ooh, Sebastian, that'd be crazy to see. That'd be absolutely crazy to see. I think your heart would go pounding like crazy. That would be an insane find to find. That would be absolutely crazy, like really, really crazy. And I think you're gonna taxonomize that thing and try and get like as much of it as possible on your wall. I don't think you're gonna cheap out on that. Like no chance of doing that. I think I'd try and go for like as much as possible in terms of what I could taxonomize from those guys. But this duck is coming in super, super slowly. Like super slowly. Have they changed the speed at which ducks come in? Or is that just my perception right now? And I hope I can pick them up here. But we should be able to, yeah. So 18.4, 1.2 away from diamond, just a common, nothing crazy. Kind of what we expected anyways. But maybe we're lucky and gonna find one more zone, but I kind of doubt it. By the way, any requests on what you guys want to see, like what map you guys want to see next on stream on? Because I think for Friday should be free to stream whatever again. Probably. I think we might do the fishing simulator on Thursday, just to kind of give it a shot. And then we're gonna go back on Friday with the usual stuff, but I'm not too sure yet if I want to do that on Thursday because of like Jamie not being here, and I'd like to do that with Jamie as a first stream, but him not going to be being here as far as I can imagine. We might postpone that to a later date, but we will do it at some point in the future for sure. And okay, no, that's not, I thought that was leucistic for a second, but it was just that he had his wings up high enough to where I could see his stomach, which made him look more white than he actually was. And other than that, okay, jeez, that was a weird bug. There does not seem to be anything. Okay, yeah. It's not looking too great, if I'm being honest here. I wish I had another zone, but no chance unless we spooked one out of here. But I didn't hear any animals run away, so I doubt that there's anything here. And yeah, that's just coyote tracks and a moose track, so don't think there were any Roosevelts around here. And if there were, their tracks are not to be seen. So yeah, that is kind of tragic. There used to be so many here. Like, what has happened? What has happened to Layton? I feel like it's become more dead and less active in general, but that might just be because I'm used to like all the action on Silver Ridge Peaks where you go anywhere and boom, you have an animal, boom, you have another animal. And then here it's like you go ahead and search and you don't find anything big. Animals are just hidden in trees and all that good shazang. But I mean, we at least are finding some things. It's not like we're not finding anything. So that's good. But we're gonna make a little quick white-tailed deer run just to see where those guys are at, see if those guys have changed since the True Axis update, or if they're maybe a little bit more fixed. I don't know, I haven't really checked up on them, haven't really followed up in the Call of the Wild bug section to see if they're fixed, if they're not fixed. Hopefully they are, because I want to get back on the Great One grind, but I guess we're just going to have to go ahead and wait if they are still bugged, because I don't really want to spend my time trying to find them in the thick brush like 100 meters away from the water. I'd rather wait and then do it properly once they're fixed and everything is going to be smooth sailing again. And there's nothing there. Just female coyotes as well. We've seen one track at the beginning of a male, and then the rest have just all been females. Oh, okay, that's just the 3 moose though. And he's running to where we can't shoot him because of hunting pressure. So that's great. Actually, if he's gonna stop there, never mind. What's up, Ayo? Good to see you around. We have not been finding a lot of luck, and I'm becoming a little bit sad at what Layton is becoming right now. I feel like I'm not finding nearly as much as I used to on here, and it's just becoming 3 after 3 after 3. It's almost becoming like I'm hunting mule deer when once you cleared all the glitched animals. But it is what it is. But that's one of the ones we got down. I still want to see where the other ones are, because I think they should be a lot closer if we hit vital organs on them. And what was that? I don't have the biggest health, and I don't want to run over here again. So, was that an animal back there? Did I see the animal outline? No, I didn't. Okay. There's one right in front of us, though. Rizy Ritten, are you wearing a monkey suit? What do you mean, a monkey suit? And double lung this guy. Pretty good hit. But I still want to find the big 3 that we found, because that guy at least looked like he had a semi-good rack on him. But not looking too promising, because I think he was the one that we didn't get the good shot on. Oh, actually, no, he's the one that we dropped, isn't it? We found the other one that we did the terrible shot on, then this guy we dropped, I think. Was this? Yeah, okay, that was a good 3. That was the nice 3. But Reese, what do you mean? And not a hard shot, but vertebrae and double lung hit. Very lucky we got the lungs, because that was very high. Yeah, okay, we just barely clipped them. So, not a bug shot, but let's make it white-tailed deer drink time and see if we can find anything at all. Oh, what am I wearing in game? I'll show you in a second. Give me 1 second. Let me reset the time, then I can show you guys what the player is wearing. But let's make it 12:31, so that all the whitetail are gonna come in, and then I'll show you what the character is wearing. This is the the Arctic hunting outfit. So this is the one that you get when you buy the Medved DLC. I can show you the other ones that you can get. So why don't we start with... So this is the one that you like... This is like the basic vanilla outfit. So this is basically the one that you start out with. Then this is the one that you get for... I think this is the one that you get for Quattro Colinas. This is either the Quattro Colinas one or the Parque Fernando one. Then this is obviously the Rahunga Savannah one. Then we have the Medved outfit, which I just have on because we were in Medved last time. Then you have the Blazing Orange outfit, which is just like a different kind of camouflage for the... like running around, probably stuff like Hirschfelden, Layton Lake, Silver Ridge, stuff like that. And that's kind of just what you would use this for. It obviously doesn't give you an advantage or not. It's just a pure looks thing for games. And I had enough cash and I just spent it on the outfits. Then you have a forest camo one, which basically is the same thing like the orange one. It's just making it more realistic in terms of what you're wearing. And then you're right back to the beginning. So that's why we can do that. But why don't we go ahead and wear something appropriate for... Oh wait, no, I didn't want to change my character. Jeez. Okay, let's just cancel that and let me change outfit that way then. We have to wait anyway for the, what do you call it? Let's wear the orange one. Why don't we do that? And yes, let's change that. Let's accept that. Let's get out. Just so that we are at least a little bit Layton Lake themed. Ayo, what did I break? I don't know what you broke, Sebastian. I have no idea. I think Ayo was just trying to figure out how to... Let me look. Someone break the rules, wanna mute? Yeah, okay, I think he was just trying to mute, like figure out how to mute somebody, and you were the sad victim that he chose. But Reese, also nice to see you on stream. I don't know if you actually stayed or not, but if you did, very glad to see you. It's always nice having new people around, and I hope you enjoy the content. But where should we go first? Because these guys are going to take ages to get into their zones, and I don't really want to go somewhere, not see anything, and then just think that they're not there anymore. So we might as well just go to the furthest away one. So why don't we go here and see if we can see the usual group of 5 or 6 white-tailed deer around, or if they are no longer there, or if they moved to the other small lake, which might be a possibility, but who knows. But I'm thinking right now, Sebastian, hey, what? Were you muted, Sebastian, or what was wrong? I don't know. Did you not have the chance to type anything, or was there some kind of other issue? Sebastian, what do you mean? No, I won't. Oh, no, I wasn't. I'm a little bit confused of why you wrote what you broke if you weren't muted or whatever else. Cause, oh jeez, I'm lost. I don't know. If either one of you guys could explain what just happened. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about rabbits. We could also have a look what we have in terms of rabbits on our map. Because we might have a 3 just casually chilling around. It's a 1, a 1, a 2, not a max weight 2 though. Another 1, another 1. Okay, it doesn't seem like we have any great rabbits here, but we might shoot them if there's nothing bigger around. Oh, no. No worries, Sebastian. No worries. It's not spam. You didn't write the same thing over and over again for the purposes of me trying to read it or to troll or something like that. So it's not spam. Ayo, I think, was just saying that he wanted to try out his mod privileges and trying to mute somebody. But I don't think there's any white-tailed deer around here anymore. Seems kind of empty, if I'm honest. And they should be coming in by now because their rest zone used to be semi-close-ish. And the usual spots are empty. There really isn't anything. Like some rabbits, but that seems to be about it. So why don't we look if one of those is anything good? But both female level 1s, so yeah, this is not looking too great, is it? Anything up there? I mean, we have to look a little bit further because whitetail aren't going to be straight up at the water. But nope, doesn't seem like there's anything. So let's go here because I at least exactly remember where this zone was supposed to be. So let's look. Oh, we've actually got some here. That is good. No max weights, but 3 males, which is going to be at least something. Is there anything else coming in? Yes, there is, but that's just a female. So, geez, which one has the higher estimate? Let's go for you. For you. Oof. Okay, I think we hit something. Probably something like stomach. But I think we fixed them. Sure, Ayo. I mean, if somebody's willing to be tried in terms of mod things, if someone's like open being like, hey, you can mute me for like a second, but you need to ask somebody in chat if they're cool with you muting them for like, I don't know, 30 seconds or something like that. Because I actually don't know what you can do. I'm pretty sure you can mute somebody and delete someone's like comments. I'm pretty sure. I think the only guys that you can't actually mute is either Nightbot or any other mods, if I'm not mistaken. Jeez. That one quick. But didn't it delete all of the messages? Because I think if you get muted... Jeez, okay. Well, that was unexpected. But... interesting. Gotta sing along at them, and then where's our other guy? Hey, I think you might have did it wrong. Just have a look if you can what is it? Untime out Sebastian. Because I think there's a button for you to do that as well. If I'm not mistaken. 100%ly, but I don't know. I haven't tested those things out myself. I haven't given myself like a test account and just tried it. I maybe should do that though, so that I can explain it to people in the future if they're worried about it. But yeah, Sebastian seems to be... Geez, did you just time him out? Gee. Okay, I don't think you can out time somebody. Let me look if I can fix that though. Let's look. I don't think I can. Okay, I think I have to go through actual settings and do that. So AO for, well, not AO, Sebastian, you're gonna be, I think, timed out for that time actually, because I don't think re-hitting timeout is gonna work. Plus, I can't actually hit on Sebastian's name right now. which is interesting, to say the least. Got a female here. Obviously nothing great. But I hope that this zone still exists back here, because that was such a nice zone for white-tailed deer. There were like 20 or 30, not 30, but like 20-ish around. And usually there was like 4 or 5 males in that herd. So this used to be a really good spot. And I think I even showcased it in one of the white-tailed deer hunts, but I think that zone may have moved. Because, yeah, I don't see anything there. So we've just got a level 1. And now we don't. Now he is dead. So, yeah. Respawns, I guess. Yeah, Ayo, just don't keep putting him in. I don't think you can timeout somebody then. Because I don't think hitting timeout again will work. I think every single time you press timeout, it's gonna be timeout. But I'm gonna go into settings later and just see if I can shorten that time, so that it's not actually 300 seconds, but rather more something like maybe, I don't know, a minute or so, or maybe 1.5 minutes. Maybe there's even an option where I can like make it so that the mod can just set the time. So that it just depends on what actually is going on in chat, so that not everybody gets the same punishment, I guess I'll call it, for like, I don't know, spamming, talking about inappropriate topics, or just general stuff like that, because that obviously will not really help. But no white-tailed deer around here either. I kind of expected that, to be honest. I didn't think that they'd come back. But let's look if the zone on the left maybe at least exists still, or if that also was moved, shifted, whatever, because that might have happened. Is there something back here though? Because maybe it just moved further back in the trees. Might have happened, maybe not. I don't know. I mean, the white-tailed deer are doing kind of whatever they want. They'll be like drinking 100 to 150 meters away from the water. We have something there though. But what is that? That's elk. Great. Not what I'm looking for. So yeah, this zone seems to be ditched as well. Let's look. Maybe we have some luck here. I know I had zones here. I definitely know that we had zones here, so hopefully it's still... Yes! It is actually still there. And 2 males in it, so can't complain about that. We have some behind us maybe as well. No we don't, okay. Can't ask too much, I guess. They're both low weight estimate though, so doesn't really matter which one we shoot first. I guess that guy looks better, so... And we definitely messed up that shot. Did we? We also messed up the second one, apparently. Where are you going, sir? Oh, that's the... Nope. Okay, never mind. Ah, jeez. What is up with my aim recently? I have not been hitting good shots at all. Like, both of those initial shots were absolute garbage. We obviously dropped the second one on the third shot because, well, 3M1 bullets is... It's just gonna bring that guy down no matter what. It's not gonna have a chance, but... whatever. We might as well just track a little bit, since that's kind of what we've been doing a lot of the time anyway. Oh, I'm tired. I did not sleep well whatsoever. yesterday, well, today technically. But yeah, I didn't sleep good at all, which sucks. And which might be why I'm not too energetic or not sounding too, I don't know, is happy the right word? I feel like usually on streams I'm a little bit more energetic, a little bit more happy, but I'm just so tired today that I sound very monotone and my throat is dry. I keep drinking something, but it doesn't seem to help, so jeez, it's not the best, but we have a stream at least, so at least we've got something covered, because this week is going to be a little bit dry in terms of the streaming schedule. I will try and actually do like a proper schedule for like until December, so that we at least try and get like 4 streams a week, 3 streams a week in, so that we at least have those still, because there's going to be a lot less once I actually go to the US. It's going to be a lot more just videos and maybe an occasional stream here and there, but I won't be able to stream too much in the US because of, well, obviously college, and I probably will have a roommate, so unless he's interested in playing Call of the Wild with me, I don't think that there is going to be too much of a chance that I will be streaming for 2 hours every single evening, because even that will annoy him at some point. And did we get good hits? Apparently not on that guy. So did we drop in and get anything good there? I think we might have to add a little bit more help, unless he's gonna go down there. Okay, never mind. He's gonna go down no matter what, so that should be fine. But yeah, my shots, terrible today. Absolutely terrible. And I think by now Sebastian should be able to ride again, shouldn't he? At least I think so. That, I think the 5 minutes should be over, right? I can't really see when Ayo accidentally put him on timeout, but he should be able to ride again. Because I know I can change, I was just thinking, because I know I can change the timeout length on, what is it called? On Nightbot, I can make it so that it's only like 30 seconds, 60 seconds, and not like the whole 300 seconds. But I don't know about if I can change it on actual YouTube. I'll just have to look later. And Sebastian's back. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That's good to hear. But yeah, we're not going to be going for too much longer here. No worries, I figured that you're doing either Forza or you're playing Call of the Wild on the Xbox. I mean, that was a good shot. There's just, we don't have enough penetration with the M1. I thought I'd never say that for a whitetail deer, but I did. There's not enough penetration. But I think we're gonna check maybe 1, 2, 3 more spots, and then we're gonna call it a day. So we're back at the infamous, apparently good Elk Lake, but is there? Oh, there's actually more whitetail deer here than I ever remembered. So that is good. Which guys should we get down? Well, he looks the biggest, so we're obviously gonna go for him first. Pop, and then, okay, third male is not gonna show himself. So we're just gonna take 2 here. Is there maybe something on the other side though that we might be able to take out? Could be cool, I guess. But Nope. Okay. Nothing there. I had some there before, but they either spooked with that shot or I just generally don't have a zone there anymore. That could be either one. Don't know which, but it could be. And this is an absolute tiny bug. Jeez. It's a bronze 106. That is tiny. I do have a smaller one in my Hall of Shame lodge, but that is still very small. And this guy is a very weird one. The racks that we find sometimes here for the white-tailed deer are pretty funny and very uneven, but jeez. That was very crooked. Like, very crooked. I'd love to see that on a diamond. I think that could look very funny. And maybe even, like, good. Because currently I feel like some of them look very, very similar. Obviously, they're all a little bit different, but if there was maybe just a little bit more variety, that would maybe spice it up. But then again, I don't know how easy that is to implement in the game, so it's not going to be the biggest like priority in the game. I think the priority should be just some of the bug fixes right now, and obviously the axis deer, because those guys are just very bugged, like very. They are just spawning in as diamonds like they're golds. And if actually gold is bad because a lot of the axis deer before that were mostly silver, so like silver axis deer. Let's put it like that. I thought I saw something move back there. Apparently not. I should have a white-tailed deer zone back there somewhere. And I just had... Oh, it's just for ducks. Jeez. Thought I actually had something there. But doesn't seem like I did. What about... Wait a minute. Okay, no, it's not. It is not. I thought we had something there. But we didn't. It was not a white-tailed deer. We should be getting into rendering distance though. Because they should be there where, like, right next to the ducks, like right of them. And that kind of clearing there. We should have the whitetails, but there is a duck blind here. I mean, good to know, but I doubt. Actually, I might use that for a duck video. That could potentially be one of the spots we use, but I don't know how good it is since that blind probably has been standing there by the game for the 3 years that the game has been out. I think I had whitetails deer down here. I'm pretty sure because this map is set up for whitetails only. This isn't really set up for anything else. And yeah, max weight right there. And what is that call? Mating call from a female. So at least we found a max weight. A very small max weight for that, but hey, max weight is max weight. Let's drop that one. And let's just see, is there anything else good gonna come out of here? We got one shot. Let's make it count. Can we get a brain shot? No, we can't even get a regular hit. Wow, that is terrible. Fusion, what's up, what's up, what's up? Hope you're doing good. What did you miss? Geez, you didn't really miss much. You missed some nice elk at the beginning, a failure of black-tailed deer, and then us figuring out where zones are. That's kind of what you missed today. Nothing too special, and we're not going to be going for too much longer. So you're kind of here at the end, but I'm still happy that you did come, because it's always nice seeing people return to streams and come back. But got one max weight whitetail deer at least today, who is going to be laying right over there. He did have a tiny estimate though at 216, and yeah, he's at 214. kind of what you could expect. Let's look. Did we spook? I always don't know if I actually spook away the deer behind me when I do this run. Because sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And apparently I do. But let's look. Is there anything good in there? There are some males. Well, 2 males. Anything in front? No, but we should be able to take a shot from here. Or not. That was a terrible hit. So for that, I'm probably gonna have to go track him. Jeez. My shots have been off as well today. So don't expect too much great aim, because it's not gonna happen today. I'm gonna stay a bad aim for today. Oh, with some ducks. Actually, no, those are just the fake birds. I was about to get excited that we could maybe try out some more 22 aiming, but doesn't seem like that, or we're gonna be that lucky. But where did we see this guy last? All the way back here. I think it might almost be smarter just fast traveling him from the other side. And okay, a black bear. What are you scoring? A 6 hard and a 6 hard and a 2 female. But yeah, I'm not gonna take another shot at that whitetail deer. Jeez, what are you? Okay, you're not the buck that I'm trying to track. He should be laying somewhere between us and the marker, hopefully. Yeah, okay, he's right over there. So it was smart that we ran about, that we fast traveled to the house and are running back towards the marker. But what did we hit? We hit pelvis and then vertebrae. Okay. Great aiming, gotta admit. That was smooth shooting, definitely. Let's look. Do we have some whitetail deer back here? Wind is perfect, so got the best chances of not spooking them. Let's get in our oddly placed stand. And do we have any? No. Okay, perfect. Just what I love to see. Actually, before we go there, let me check here very quickly, just to make sure we're not going to miss any. And we've got a lonely doe. Great. And we've got a whole flock of ducks flying away. And that's one of those fake birds again. So let's finish off with this run over here, I guess. Nice. The 454 is really good. You also told me last stream that you were trying to get them like unlocked. So that went pretty quickly that you got them actually. Since I think you told me on, what was it, Saturday? I think you said they were trying to get it, and it's Tuesday now, so 3 days getting the rhino. That's a pretty solid job, Fusion. Get anything cool? I was gone for the last 45 minutes grading respawns. No. If you wanted to have a chance to roast my aim, you completely missed that, because I was missing shots left, right, forward, and backward. So yeah, it went terrible, and we're just checking one last spot now for the whitetail deer. And if we don't see anything there, then it's gonna be kind of tragic, because it means I'm gonna have to reset up my entire freaking map. But then I'm just gonna wait to do that until they're fixed, because I'm not bothered running through the map looking in every single bush to see where there's a track, because it's too much work, and it's just gonna take too much time that I could spend doing videos or potentially live streaming with you guys. And there's one more. Okay, just a level 3. I feel like the 3 sometimes looks bigger. Damn it. This is why I shouldn't leave the stream. Exactly. You missed the chance of a lifetime. Me shooting very terrible shots. Usually it's Jamie, today it's me. It takes a long time. Yeah, it does. But you in 3 days, that's a very solid time. Like, it took me probably like 1.5, 2 weeks of like decent grinding. I was doing other stuff as well, but it takes its time, definitely, for sure. It's not something that's gonna be as quick as it is with the rifle, just because you have to stalk up to the animal to like 100 meters. Make sure you get a very good shot with the 357, because otherwise those guys are gonna run and run far. So doing it in 3 days is definitely a very good accomplishment. What kind of other duckies do we have around here? Do we have whitetails back there? Because that's really what I'm trying to see. I'll see. Do that, do that. It might be a little... Oh, what? Oh, boys, we have a level 3. We've got a level 3. Very nice. A level 3 whitetail deer. Where is my hunting stand? Is it further? Oh, it's right there. Okay, never mind. Oof, you know, I grind for roe and fallow for 3 months. Jeez. 3 months for fallow, and that's a very, very long time. And another decent level 2. We should have come here earlier. If I would have known that. But I don't think we're gonna get shot from the tree stand. But yeah, the fallow deer are very, very hard to get. It took me a very good amount of time to get one. I don't want to take him with the bow. I'm not feeling the bow today. I'm really not feeling it. Plus, I don't have a tent with me with which I could actually get that real quick. So I don't know if he's diamond racked though. He could be. I'm not sure though. Oh, okay, fusion. That makes sense. That makes... Okay, of course now he has to turn. Let's go back. Hey, yo, you think it's a troll? I am kind of thinking the same thing, but I'd like to have another whitetail deer in my lodge. Thank you, Bowhunter. Good to see you as well. All of you guys coming in very late on the stream today, but still good to have you. And let's go ahead and look here. Let's have a look. Can we get him down with this angle? I think we should. And yeah, we have definitely got him down. Okay, we couldn't shoot through that tree, so we're not gonna get... And there we go. That guy's down as well. Do you know how to reset missions? You can't reset missions, I think, in Call of the Wild. I know you can in Classic. You can like pay to reset missions, but I don't think you can in Call of the Wild. There's probably a file for which you can reset it, but I am definitely not the right person to ask for that. The only thing I know how to do is reset the population, and that's basically all I know about the files. The rest of it, I have no idea what it is or what it's used for. So you're gonna have to ask somebody in the community, because I am the wrong person to ask for that. Wolves are really good for it, and the 22 pistols for the... Yeah, that's true. Another good thing that worked for me as well was I just went and hunted stuff that wasn't necessarily ethical for that gun, but just followed like something like a roe deer, for example. I just used roe deer to... You can get really like quickly, like you can... What do you say it? Jeez. You can follow roe deers very easily, and they're not very skittish, so getting close to them with the 357 was like super easy. And I don't think it was ethical, but like you drop them instantly, so you could get a lot of them very quickly. So that always worked out for me at least. But I don't know if it's actually ethical for them now. It might be. I'm not sure though. And did we get vital blood? Okay, we got vital blood. And I don't know. Remember me talking about earlier how I wanted a crooked horn for the diamonds? I think the game listened. And we got one. So why don't we get 1 or 2 screenshots? Let's look. If it's a diamond, you go for another hour. Oh, I don't know about that. Oh, and he's a diamond as well. He's a max weight. What? He's max weight. This is okay. 267.8 is diamond requirement. He's 280.2. He's got the weird antler that I was talking about earlier on stream, but we got a double lung hit on him. Let's maximize this guy before I accidentally do anything. And he's got a weird rack, so definitely what I was asking for. That is very good to see. I like that. Very happy with that. He is a max weight, which, I mean, we know now that antler sizes don't really have much to do with weight anymore. It is nice to have, but he is definitely nowhere close being max score. He needs like another 11, 12, 13 points to be considered max score after true extra white here. Let's have a quick look at his actual score though here. So if any of you guys want to read to that, I'll leave it on screen very quickly. And let's go on hit information. Let me quickly try and get like 1 or 2 decent screenshots for a thumbnail. This might be a little bit better actually. So let's do that, accept, and let's go pick up the other one. They are already, jeez, okay. I'm gonna let them run by because otherwise I'm gonna get trampled. And that's not a male either. Okay, let's look what this guy is. He's a, wait, what the he didn't even have the estimate to be diamond. Didn't he say that he was 213? Can somebody scroll back real quick? Because how is this guy max weight as well? I am very confused right now. I am very, very confused. Ooh, shiny new diamond to add your life. Yeah, that would have been a nice diamond item. Oh, that is a nice diamond item, but I'm confused what this is. Because he did not have the estimate for diamond. He had 213 or 214 as his estimate. You're going for another hour. You're welcome, late viewers. I'll go for another half hour. How about that? Since it's max weight, you should... I'll go for another half hour. Thank you, Bowhunter, for the nice diamond. But can somebody explain to me how it said that he was 213 and he's a 287 and 100 kg? Could somebody explain that to me, how that works? Because that is very odd. Like, what? I'm gonna tax him for now, but that is very broken. Ayo, have you heard anything about this? Because I know that you're very active in terms of like what's going on with white-tailed deer and stuff like that. So if you know anything about them being broken with estimates, then I would very much like to know about that. I guess, I guess. Let's look if we have some whitetail over here. Or if they already left. think they left. Pretty sure they did. Yeah, I don't see any there anymore. Let's look if maybe these guys are still here. And we just got a sub, apparently. I'll have to wait until I see it on screen, I think. Yeah, I can't catch it on here, so I guess we have to wait for screen who it is. Who just subscribed? Because my alerts are set up now, at least. Will I see it? Or is this going to be a bit buggy? Rock, Skulls, thank you for subscribing, man. Very much appreciated. And you're the first person that actually got that alert. So I guess count yourself lucky as being the first. But got another whitetail here. Got 3 males actually. So why don't we get those 3 guys down. And they're all down. Perfect. What's the best way to get a albino grizzly bear? Honestly, just shoot them. Like, just get as many down as you can. You'll get it as an eventual respawn at some point. It's a numbers game. I explained it as well in my how to get more diamonds and rares video. So if you want to learn about it a bit more in detail, just watch that, as that will apply for the same principles for an albino grizzly bear. That's like a general kind of guide. But just basically grind them out, find every single zone that you have on your map for them for drinking, and then just develop a run that you can do throughout like a 4 to 5 day in-game period, so that you make sure you get all the respawns that you can for it, and make sure you don't delete any zones, so you don't have any weird animal moving around on your map. Here's 2 of them already. So level 2, 214 on this guy, and where's the last one? Is this gonna be one of those that doesn't have a track? Maybe. Let's look. Actually, I see him down there. We might implement that fusion. We might. And we got the female, not the male. But I'm pretty sure we got the male as well. So let's just look around if I can see any more blood anywhere, because I'm pretty sure I hit the male as well. I am like 80% sure. Hey Rog, what's up? And yeah, I saw you. I don't know if you were here on the stream, but you had a nice little alert. If you go back maybe 4 minutes or so on stream, you should be able to see your little name pop up on screen and saying like that you just subscribed. But which video did you watch, by the way? I'm curious. I would assume it's my beginner's guide, but that's just a very broad estimate, because that's where I kind of get most new people from. You can just grind like crazy at hunting multiplayer a lot. Yeah, I saw you got one. It was really cool. Oh, you mean, oh yeah, the albino grizzly, the female. Yeah. Still a little bit bummed out that it's not a male, but I mean, those are small issues to have. And can we quickly catch and see if there's any whitetail here? Yeah, AO. That's what I might be doing. I don't think I'm gonna make a highlight from this video, because I have a feeling that something happened again with my respawns. Jeez, I mean, this is gonna be the 2nd time now within like a month. I swear I should not open my maps for multiplayer anymore. It's getting toxic if that's the case. So I don't know if that guy's gonna go in my lodge. So everybody who saw it in here, you guys will be able to see it. Anybody who's gonna rewatch the stream will probably be able to see it, but yeah, you guys, It's gonna be it for what do you call it? It's not gonna be a highlight video for that diamond. I don't think so. The coyote hunting spots. I'm trying to make some cash. Oh, okay. That would have been my second guess, because for some reason a lot of people want to know how to hunt coyotes, which makes me believe that I might have to do another one in the future, but I want to find out now if my maps are broken or not. So let me go somewhere where there's not whitetail and reset the time and go to some other spots to see if we have another max weight estimate one and to see if it's broken or not. Because if it is, then I will have to reset my population files once again. Hey, you think the level 3 is legit? I mean, I don't want to have the same situation again where I'm like trying to show off like a weird animal. So I think I'm gonna have to rewatch the video to see what happened there and if it's glitched, if it's not glitched. Because he wasn't very high trophy rating. He was 4 points above diamond and max weight, which I know can happen because I've had a level 2 that made max weight and had a very high score. So I know that can technically happen, but having one that said level 2 max estimate of 213 and then scoring 287, which is way bigger than the level 3, just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Oh, I see you have an albino female grizzly. Yeah, they are very, very good looking. I think we might be able to look at... we might go in the lodge in a second just to show you guys a little bit in a second, but yeah. I'm grinding for a great one so I can play the Hall of Fame song every time I enter. I can see you doing that, ILC. I can see you doing that. Sebastian, sadly, that's not legit. No, I don't think it is. I know I opened my Layton maps like, I don't know, 2 weeks ago or something like that, because I was just trying to look at some moose and I just wanted respawns in general. Plus, I don't really care too much about my moose like zones because I haven't set anything up. So even if somebody had deleted them, I wouldn't really have cared, but it seems like a little bit more got glitched out than that, and we'll see in a second. If I find another max weight estimate one that is going to be 100 kilos and a weird diamond, then I'm just going to have to reset my population. I love your logo. Thank you. Thank you very much. That does mean a lot. It was quite a process of trying to get it. I don't know if you probably saw the old one, but actually no, you didn't, because the coyote video is still without an intro. So if you go on like a video that's like maybe 5 weeks, 6 weeks, a month, like 2 months old, you'll see the old logo. So I think I did a very good step in the right direction with upgrading that, but I still have to figure out. I want to change my channel banner a little bit more to make it a bit more attractive and I guess welcoming in that sense. What zones could we still check? I know we still have to run down here, so we might do like a run down here and then loop around there maybe. Then we have to check this lake. We have to check both of these lakes, and then I want to recheck this spot up here just to make sure that we do have basically everything covered. By the way, Rag, I have a question for you as well, because I'm always curious how people actually find me. So if you wouldn't mind telling me if you found me through like a Discord, or if you just typed in how to hunt coyotes and I was the first or most interesting thumbnail that you saw and found me that way. I've seen the old logo before, so no need to go back for me to go back. Yeah, I was talking to Rag because he obviously seemingly just subscribed and just found me, so he actually didn't see the old logo, but in my opinion I really love what we did with it and how it turned out. But obviously that's going to be something that everybody has to decide for themselves and is not going to be everybody's taste. But do you like the new logo, ILC? I don't think I've asked you that, but I think it's more attractive than just a K that I photoshopped a little bit and put some edges in it, and then put like a cloud background behind it to make it look a little bit more detailed. Because essentially that's all I did. But while we wait, why don't we try and get some... No, I was doing the right gun already. Why don't we try and get some duckies down? And that's one. And that's two. Perfect. Okay, that's cool to see. I know somebody found me from... Well, I know ILC found me through Bill Clinton streams. And then YouTube analytics doesn't really tell me much in terms of where people found me, because it doesn't really detail it. It just says like browser search or external sources, and that's doesn't really help me to figure out how I kind of can attract more people, I guess, because I'm trying to like make the channel more attractive in terms of people being able to find it and keeping the content at a nice and high quality level, because that's obviously what's gonna help in the long run. Good to hear, ILC. That is very good to hear. I also really like it. I think like I can use it in the future as well. And it should be very future proof. Plus, if I ever need to change it for whatever reason, it should be manageable as well. Oh, it went right by us. Okay, so 16.7 duck. Still far away from diamond, but wasn't even max weight, so can't really complain there. My logo was changed twice until I got the one I have now. I kind of can see your logo, but obviously in chat I just see it very, very small, so I'll have a look at it afterwards. But jeez, this is taking a while for this duck to get in. Didn't think it'd take that long. I feel like they changed the time that it takes for ducks to come in. I feel like it went much faster before, but apparently not. So here we are now, 15.5. We got a vertebrae hit. Damn. That's pretty good, actually. So let's go to a spot that we haven't gone to. Usually have like 5 or 6 white-tailed deer around here, but let's have a look. Is that still the case? Yes, it is. Not 4 or 5, but we have... actually, we do have 4. So, it's fine. Oh, is there something else up there? Okay, apparently not. Apparently not, but let's look. Which one has the higher estimate? That guy right there. So why don't we go for him first? And 1 and 2. And now where is that male? Okay, he died already. Never mind. I was gonna look where he's going. Bottom boy, what's up, what's up, what's up? How are you doing? Hope your day has been fine. My name was changed twice too. When the logo changed, the name changed, but I'm never changing it again from now on. Sounds good, ILC. Sounds very good. I don't have the hunter. Oh, I do actually. Never mind. Oh, should have done them today. Spot predator animals at night. I guess I'll do them next stream, because they are still active for 3 days. So I might do them. I'm just thinking, what counts as a predator for them? Does it say? It doesn't. Okay. Jeez. do... Actually, you know what? We can just do a wolf on next stream and then look for wolves, because that should work technically, because they're predators. So nothing crazy here, just a single lung on that guy, and then we drop the other one. Yeah, they announced today that they were trying to work on it, and seemingly they fixed it already, so good to see. I mean, I'm happy that they're keeping us in check, or like progress updates in terms of when they're fixing something and when we can kind of expect stuff to be fixed. And we've got some whitetail around there. They are semi-hidden though, so I think we're gonna have to move closer to get a good shot. But why don't we look what else is maybe around here? Because yeah, I'm not gonna get a great spot at them, and it seems to be only females. I really want to find though another max weight one just to see if they are actually bugged on my map and if I have to reset them again. But I don't know. Yes, sir. Being a good one. Moved a ladder stand to a new setup. Chasing a big one this weekend. Ooh, bottom boy. Good luck with that. If you find it, please do share the pictures. I want to see. I always like seeing what you guys find. It interests me. Yeah, that's why I was looking at your... Oh, okay. Makes sense then. That does make sense. And... Oh, wait, what do we have there? Okay, so we do have a buck up there. Why don't we take him from here? Actually, we're gonna have to get up a little bit higher to not clip into that rock. And we still are. So we're just gonna get an intestine hit on him. Not the best one, but it will take it down. It wasn't anything great anyway. Bottom right from you two to have to play close attention to realize it's you. What do you mean, ILC? What do you mean? Speaking of modding, I need to jump into Phil Clinton's stream. Catch you later. Oh, he's streaming already? Say hi for me, bottom boy, if you could do so. Like, just wave at him real quick, say that I said hi. And then I'll probably be in there later. I think I should be. What should I grind for next? Sebastian, do you want a challenge or do you want something nice? Because I'd have an idea what you could grind for if you want a little bit of a challenge. But if you don't want one, then I'll give you something nice. Okay, Fusion, have a good day. I'll see you in the next one, hopefully. Also, we'll definitely post pics if I get it done. Fingers crossed. Okay, I will be watching, so, or will be looking, so I'll have a look there. And vertebrae and intestine it, so went down pretty fast, but did I by accident turn off my tracks anywhere? Because I did not see any tracks anywhere. No, they're still on. No idea why we didn't see them then. Now, let's have a look what's back here at this zone. You want something nice, okay? Why don't you grind for... Oof. Why don't you grind for black-tailed deer? Black-tailed deer seems like something fun. Should be good. Bottom boy Clinton streaming, you gonna go moderate or take a day off? Okay, that wasn't meant for me, but if bottom boy is still here, he can answer you that, I guess. And this zone seems to be dead, so I probably am gonna move that tent. What other spot did I want to check still because of timing issues? Oh yeah, I actually wanted to see what was here, because we spooked everything last time. Okay. I mean, black-tailed deer can be kind of fun. I know that there's a few trolls out there, like a lot of trolls, but I'm sure you'll find something and get some nice respawns. Plus, the rares for them look pretty nice. And you can use them in a multi-mount with the mountain lions. So that's always a good plus if you can mix and match the animals. But I don't really see many of them. Maybe I should get out the collar. Might be a good idea to do that. And we have more than enough space to bring our collars. So where do I have my deer grunt collar? There we go. And let's, not that one. Let's put that there. Let's go ahead, call the call a little bit. Hope that they're gonna come in. The wind should be fine. Oh, I'll see. Okay, I get it. I thought you were asking if he's taking it. That's why I was confused. Because he just said that he was gonna go over. Let's look. Are they gonna be showing any type of reaction, or are they already in the middle of fleeing? Because I don't think they should. Come on. Where are you? Jeez. Very uncooperative white-tailed deer. I'll call once or twice, and if they're not going to come in, then we're just going to move on, regardless. Because I can't even spot them anymore, so they either fled or... Because I don't see him anymore, and we had a nice spotting, like right there before. The Watcher, what is up? Good to see you. Nice to have you in stream. We're just hunting some white-tailed deer right now and looking if they're bugged on my map. But I don't know. What do you mean Bottom Boy kind of sent you? I'm curious about that. How did Bottom Boy send you? What? I need some answers on that one. I am slightly confused. Jeez, remove waypoint. There we go. How did Bottom Boy... I assume he sent you from Kill Clinton stream, but for what reason and how? And do we have whitetail back here? Please tell me that the zone didn't move, because this was a goat spot. No. No. Why? Oh, no. Snap. Don't have one. And these are moose tracks. Let's look. Did they maybe just move to the other side? Because if that happened, then I can live with that. But I don't really want to see that they're all gone. Oh, okay. So he did actually say hi from me then, I assume. Or what did he say? I want to be a bit investigative now, like you are. You made me interested in what he said. But yeah, I sent Bottom Boy was here, and then I said, well, he said he had to go, so I was like, say hi to Kill Clinton and say that I'm gonna come later. So I'm curious if he did that or if he already left, because he didn't say like, okay, or I'll do it. He was just gone at that point. But nice of you to investigate and check out what he was talking about. It's always cool when people check out what they see in other people's stream. I mean, it helps me out, and probably doesn't, actually it might hurt Kill Clinton a little bit, but it'll be fine. Because we're not going for too much longer. I just want to quickly see if I had a single case of a glitched white-tailed deer, or if this is going to be a new common problem on my map. His exact words were stopped by Kinsko's stream a little bit ago. His stream is best. That's nice to hear. I don't know what Bill Clinton would have answered to that, though. I don't even know if he would have read it out loud, to be honest. I mean, me and him do get along pretty good, though. So at least that's a good thing. So I'm sure he won't be mad at Bottom Boy for doing that. But oh, that's my idiot. I was about to say, what's that red and black thing down there? He looks like a group of turkeys for a second, but just my ATV and... Oh, my white-tailed deer came back. That's great. I thought I lost that spot, but apparently not. Apparently they're back. Is there maybe another zone here? No, okay, so we're just going to be going back in a circle. So let me locate those guys one more time. 347 out. Oh, I have to go. Okay, what? Jeez. The Watcher, jeez. Could not pronounce that again. I'm terrible at pronunciation day, but I assume you're gonna go back to Cookland stream, so enjoy that. Thank you for stopping by. Good to have you around. And we just killed 3 white-tailed deer with a perfect shot. And back with the ATV we go. I don't think Clinton even noticed. Okay. Well, I guess that's good. Are they now? They're all copying me, I'm telling you. I was live before all of them. I mean, we've been live for 2 hours and 10 minutes now, so the half hour is almost over. Not that this is any pain or so, because this actually made me curious now in terms of what I would be finding here, because if they're bugged, then I would be very bummed out, because I do not want to reset my population again. But, nah, I guess we'll see. Where are they now? I should have probably marked them before. Okay, we have to go a little bit more this way. And yeah, there they are. Perfect. Here we go. First one we dropped. Second one we dropped. All of them with a double long hit. Very good to see. Yeah, I have seen that. That's very, very, very much appreciated. And I do always say thank you for you sticking around. Just like Sebastian, he's also here like 99% of the time. Unless it's getting late for him, then he's obviously not around anymore, but that's a timing thing. So yeah, I think we're gonna have a quick dip down here. Look if that zone is still active or not. Because I actually don't know. I haven't checked it in, I want to say a month, maybe a bit over, so I'm curious what we will find, so there might be something good hanging around. And yeah, Sebastian, I know you're here. I was just saying, like, that you're here most of the time anyway. Unless, was it? I think it was you who was taking the nap last time. Not last time, like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. You were like, you always had like the best naps during or after the streams. If I remember that correctly. Did I? If I got that wrong, I'm sorry, I'm tired. I might be mixing up names now, but I do know that you're around quite a bit. And we were on your SRP map last time, so that was fun. Until my RAM decided to... Oh, and... Okay, we did have a zone here. But seemingly just those, I hope. I hope I didn't just spook away another level 3. Because... And of course we have a max weight track. We're going to have to follow that. We're going to have to see what that is. It is a common fur variation. Okay, I remember right. Good to know. I was scared that I had people mixed up again like I did last time. But where did this whitetail go? That's the female. That's not the one I'm after. But where the females are, not far are the males. At least usually. When they're fleeing, they like to do whatever they want, but I hope that the herd mechanic is still intact so that they're all going to run to similar locations, and even if they don't, they're going to run into the open here in about 200-300 meters. Yeah, it's pretty much night for me as well. It's 11 11:21 p.m. for me, so it is near bedtime. Which means we're gonna look what this max weight is, and then we are gonna end it. And hopefully we're having good news, and this is just a normal level 2, no max weight, nothing crazy, so that I can keep my Layton Lake populations. And why are his tracks coming back now? Please don't make me track this guy like forever. But he's running this way now. I'm confused. What is the point of this? Okay, I guess we're running back. What did I do with my RAM? I hard resetted it, and I went through my computer and deactivated every single background application until I figured out which one was the one that was eating up all my RAM. And once I had done that, I essentially just re-enabled all of the ones that I needed, and then just looked what I could do with it, and it seems to have fixed it, so that's good. D to the Drogba, good night. Hope you sleep well, and thank you for checking by. Call the Wild Sebastian, you changed your name. No, always to call it the right one. Fuck, where is this track going? I feel like... Oh, there it is. Got a level 3, but it's worrying me that that might be... Jeez, another one or another troll, but we aimed way too high for that. So we definitely did not get him there. G. Let's look. Did we... Yeah, we're still following the right one. Where is he? That's a female. Where is our big male? Where is our big male? Because we definitely didn't hit him. Yeah, he's not dead, so we didn't hit him at all. But let me just go to 75. And I don't see any blood tracks. So yeah, we didn't hit him, we missed him, but we have another level 3. I'm not very happy about that, because that could potentially mean that my map is bugged again. Well, not bugged, but it was glitched by somebody, so... Wow. This is not the best thing. But I guess I'll only see that once I actually get him down. If he's another max weight, then we'll know what's up. But this might be a longer track, considering where they are going. No, I didn't find out what the whitetail is yet, but it is a level 3. And it had a very high estimate. It had an estimate up to 305. So, yeah. He's not going to be a definitive answer for this again, sadly enough, because if he's something like a 288, 289, something like that region, then it could be very much legitimate max weight, but then I wouldn't have my answers. But if he's something like a 280 or 276, 278, then I'd have a definitive answer on the question if my map is bugged or not. Jeez, I just wish I could actually see him again one more time. Or is he down here? No, that's just the black bear. That's not him. What about that guy? That's not him either. Perfect. Not seeing my buck. Where could... I hate when it's only like the droppings track. Oh, is that... No, that's not him. I was about to say. That is not him. But where is he running? That is the actual question here. Is there anywhere a purple track to be seen? Because if we lost his track, that would not be good. Because then we might have to reset the time and wait for him to walk in again. Oh wait, no, there we go. Found his track again. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We can continue following him. I know I'm sprinting after him, but I just know that once he gets to a kind of opening area, I will just sit in a bush and let him walk in, just like we did for the pronghorn last time. That is, if I find his track consistently. Because now they're seemingly all running up. But he's not, he's down here now for some reason. So he's doing whatever he wants, basically, in terms of where he's running. Jeez. Our axis still bugged. On my map, I hunted for them a couple of times, and it was nothing. They should, yeah, they're still bugged. There wasn't an update yet. So they should still be spawning in very high numbers as diamonds / big 4s and big 5s. So that should still be a thing. But I don't know, I haven't really gone on Parquet since the update because I was just trying to avoid it. I didn't really feel like hunting them more, if that makes sense. I just felt like it was basically boosting your diamond stats, which I don't know, it's not something that you'd have to do. It's not like there's like a leaderboard with, oh, this person has this many diamonds, that person has that many diamonds. I'd rather have like a semi-legit like statistic. I obviously got like a couple because of like the videos, but after that I didn't really hunt them much more. Or I did it like with like challenging guns with Jamie to like try out like the air rifle, try out different things like the 223, stuff like that. But I think we should just reset the time. I don't think tracking him down is going to work very well. I think he's not going to be running in an open area unless he takes like a hard right now. Then he might. But can we see him maybe? Because I'd like to see his estimate one more time. Yeah, Jello, you missed 2 diamond white-tailed deer and we're following another level 3 right now, but we are, or well, me and Ayo are pretty sure that one of them was at least bugged. And we're also pretty confident that I might have to reset my pop files again for like the 2nd time now. Can we see him anywhere? Please, anywhere. Just run out to like an open field. That'd be like the best thing that this guy could do right now. Is just run out to a semi-open area where I could see him. Because that would really, really help out. Like, really help out. I don't want to wait here though. Even though it is kind of open, that one area, I don't think they're going to come back to their drinking zone because it's basically their drink time's almost over. And there he is. So yeah, he has an estimate of 258 to 305. And I think if we follow him up to the rails, I might wait in the rails and just see if he's gonna come back. So hopefully that works. I only have one diamond shooter axes. I purposely shot the others with the wrong ammo so they don't make that. Yeah, I did the same thing at some point as well. But obviously for the stream, I was just trying to get like using like weird guns like the air rifle or the 223 or some other weak guns like that. Let's look. Is he gonna calm down? That's another big guy. But he's only through... Wait, what was his estimate? Yeah, okay. Hey, oh, we have our answer. The map is bugged. I'm gonna have to reset my pop files. That 2 there is not a legit one again. The other one is though, I think. Ayo, if you're still in chat, I don't know if you are, but I'm pretty sure that that level 2 was another bugged animal. Like I am 80% confident that that was a very high estimate one. And a bugged animal. But let's look if we can get the 3 and then I'll reset the pop after. What do you call it? After we get that 3, and then we're just gonna end the stream there. But let's just look. This seems to be bugged, like very bugged. I think I'm not going to be opening my multiplayer maps like for anybody except for like friends I know. I'll go back like 2 minutes or so. You'll see what I mean. I'm pretty sure that it's bugged. We saw another 2 that seemed to be the same thing that we had with that other level 3 that we had before. But why can't they just run to the right where it's open? So, oh, you saw it, okay. So you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, that's basically just gonna mean I'm gonna reset my pops. I'm gonna spend the next 4 minutes looking if I can see them. So if I don't, then we're just gonna end it here and then I'm gonna reset the population files for next time. What is the joke with the unofficial mod? How do I explain that? It's ILC is basically like in every chat, but I don't know. He came up with it at some point and just called himself like the unofficial mod, because he was basically always here and like helping out, telling people to like, telling people to support the stream and stuff like that. So that's why I think he kind of came up with like the name unofficial mod. I'll see if I'm wrong, please do correct me, but I think that's kind of how that started. Can I just see these guys up here? Because I just want to see what the 3 is and see if he's bugged as well, because he might be, but I don't know. Is it possible that a great one spawns on your map instead of grinding for it? Well, yeah, you obviously have a chance that when you load Layton up the first time after the like update, that you could just have one sitting on your map, but it's a very, very, very like small percentage that would happen. And yeah, we're not going to find that white-tailed deer. I'm pretty sure that they're bugged anyway. I'll do a little bit more investigation offline and then I'll update you guys on the Discord so that you guys will know if it was bugged or not. But if you see it in a video latest, then you should know that it wasn't bugged, but That 2 had a way too big estimate to not be bugged. So we should have our answer with that. So I think with that being said, we're going to end it here today. I did an hour longer than I expected to. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. If you did and you haven't liked yet, definitely do make sure to do that, because it helps the channel out a lot. It helps out in general as well. Comment below. Actually, you can't really comment on the stream, so can't really do much there. But if you're also new around here or you just have not subscribed yet, definitely do so. Hit the bell icon so you're always notified when I live stream or upload new content, just like this. Is that our guy? A little bit of a hasteful introduction, jumping through my screen. No, it wasn't a guy. That was a female. So I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys did enjoy it at least a little bit, even though we had those bugged animals in the game. But that being said, have a